And we're back, man. We're gonna start with Jay8 different. I feel like maybe a month or two since Jay8 dropped. I could be wrong. I feel like he hasn't dropped in like damn near forever, but shit happens so fast nowadays that like, bro, he could have dropped 3 weeks ago and like, you know. Everything.
Spin off, shoot one, hit one. I lost too much, dance to the system, but I'm still serving rewrite. Sing the rock like a piston, and it's fuck cause I can't fix us. I spend nights trying to fix us, yeah. I slept nights in a pickup, sleepless nights, no dinners. Kitchen fridge, empty pitchers. My 2 dogs died, I'm the last one alive in the picture. Still don't fuck with you niggas, how you let them take my nigga? It's like 30 in the whip, if I'm riding with you. May I really fuck with you? I can see me with you. Hey Christmas, last cousin, cold conditions. 33 like Pippin, I see them niggas, check off my wish list. I kill for you, my dog, I'm different. You said you slide for me, you didn't. I see the difference. It hit different when I'm high alone, I see you hit up. I sip lean and they repeat, I ain't no FIFA player. Kick the cup, no, gut full of hydro. Tired of funerals, I ain't going no more. I can share a side story, open casket or closed. Little nigga try to play with us, his story's untold. I stand for you, my dog, I'm different. Hit the whip and spank, nigga, know I got precision. No one show love, I was down, shit gon' feel different. No one show love, I was down, shit gon' feel different. Spin off, shoot one, hit one. I lost too much, dogs to the system, but I'm still serving rewrite. Sing the rock like a piston, and it's fuck cause I can't fix us. I spend nights trying to fix us, yeah. I slept nights in a pickup, sleepless nights, no dinners. Kitchen fridge, empty pitchers. My 2 dogs died, I'm the last one alive in the picture. I still don't fuck with you niggas, how you let them take my nigga?
I feel like out of all the songs he dropped, and I was gonna stop it halfway through, but I'm like, I don't want to say what I want to say early, and then like he switches it up on me, and then I'm like, ah, fuck. You know what I mean? But for the content and like what he was talking about, I feel like this is probably one of my favorite songs that he's dropped, if not the favorite one, because like it sounds like he's catering more to his sound and he's understanding his sound more and getting better at the same time. You know what I mean? And like there was I'm pretty sure in like one of the reactions I've done, I feel like I've said like pain music it should be his bag, or like something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what I said, but it's like this is like the sound that kind of like his that favors his, like, or this is the type of music that favors his sound the best. And like he's not talking bullshit, he's never talked bullshit like in a song. He's always seems like he's careful with what he says, and like he's not one of those guys I'm like, bro, like you have to be like way better with your lyrics, like, you know what I mean? Like as soon as the song started, like I'm like, okay, I fuck with this, especially like the part where he's like, I'm the only one left in the picture. And when he's saying bars like that, I'm like, okay, like this is something that people can resonate with, and he's kind of leaving a lasting impression. Like to get, and I always say when I talk about Jay8 now, I always mention tapes and stuff like that, because I'm like, bro, like this nigga gets into a certain bag, like it's like, especially on a tape, or if he has songs like this back to back to back, it's gonna get dark. Like this nigga, this is a guy that really doesn't miss. But if he's catering to his sound and he's going in a direction where like people wanna hear a pain music, and his voice sounds like, his voice is perfect for pain music. I think I might have said it might have been like for like love songs as well. I could be wrong, but like for pain music specifically, bro, like getting like 2 or 3 songs back to back on a tape from him with everything else that he does so well would be like, okay, like yeah, Jay's arrived on the scene, like, you know what I mean? Like, not to say that he hasn't already, but he's making a name for himself, but like he's improving as time goes along. And like I always say, like, bro, from an artist, especially from one that you support, you want to be able to see growth, like, you know what I mean? Like if that's the main reason I'll support an artist, is like if I continuously seeing growth, and you're surprising me every time you drop, not with like a new sound every time, because you can't expect a new sound, a new flow and whatnot every time you listen to an artist. But and a lot of times you don't want to, but like I just want to see growth. I want to see like you're leveling up, like, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's like come time where like I said this the last time, like where like he needs to drop a tape, but if he gets into that tape heavy bag instead of these individual drops, I feel like he'd be a lot better off, because it's like we're getting him in bunches, but we're getting the best of Jay. Like, you know what I mean? If you have like 300 songs and you drop like, let's say you drop 4 tapes with 7 songs in a year, bro. Like, you drop like what, 28 songs in a year? That's pretty impressive. And you only drop 4 times technically because you drop 4 tapes, as opposed to like dropping like let's say 7 to 8 songs in a year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see him put his focus and energy into tapes, because I know what his sound, like how good his sound is and what it can cater to and how good he is. But like how it's going to be received is like what I'm more interested in, especially like with things getting interesting now in Toronto with Casper getting signed and whatnot. Like, this is just another individual where I'm like, bro, like, this guy can make moves, or he could drop a heavy song that people wouldn't expect him to, but he needs to drop in flurries now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we know what Jay presents, we know what he brings to the table. He just needs to go back and see what views and what's getting the most streams every day, what's getting the most reactions from people, what people want to hear from him, and then go from there when it comes to tape time. Obviously, tapes, you don't have to cater to one specific sound. Like, you could switch it up, but like, there should be like 3 or 4 songs in a row for each like, let's say topic or song or type of song he's going for, where people could kind of entrench in that feeling and embody that feeling while that's being played. Now, I just think that, like, it's like, I think that this, again, I do think this is his best song. I said one of his best songs, but to me, probably like this is probably his best song, because like, just like the way I feel after I listen to the song, and I'm fucking with it still. Like, Jay8's, like I said, Jay8's always been one of them ones to me. From the first time I listened to him, I'm like, oh, he's tough, like, you know what I mean? But like, it now is like, okay, like, now you're coming to the forefront. Now you're kind of trying to make way for yourself. You're being consistent, and he's outlasting a lot of individuals who I thought I would be saying like, oh, they're top 5, like, you know what I mean? But like, now I'm like, some of those guys, I'm like, they haven't dropped, and he's kind of outlasting them by consistently dropping and continuously improving. You know what I mean? But shout out to Jay for different. You know, like, again, tough song, and he keeps on proving. This is what I want to see from people.